It's the month of service, so Home Depot thought they could do their part. Mission Transition is a program where we're going to reach out to veterans for 3 different categories: resume building, job searching in the industry, and interview techniques. It's a program to give veterans a little bit more advancement on finding a career. Right now, the unemployment rate for veterans is astonishing. It's 30%, which is very, very high. So a lot of they more than just having to come home and transition into a new job from a military career, they also have to transition to coming back home from just their environment changing, building a McDonald's down the street that wasn't there when you left, your children growing up, wife's new haircut, things like that that they have to adapt to. I've actually done it twice. I've been with Home Depot through the whole thing though. I transitioned right after September 11th. My unit, I was in the Ohio National Guard. My unit was deployed to Fort Bragg. We spent approximately a year down to Fort Bragg doing a law and order mission. And then we were home. We came home for about 6 months. After being home 6 months, we had orders cut to us from the federal government to go over and support Operation Enduring Freedom over in Iraq. Spent approximately 9 months in Baghdad, Iraq, and then had to come home and transition back into, Home Depot, back into the workforce and back into just normal life.
This is a program for veterans administered by you guys who are veterans, so you can relate a little bit to what they're going through.
Absolutely, and I think that's a big key, because they can feel a little bit more comfortable. Some of the questions they may have, or some of the experiences they may experience overseas or just in day-to-day military life, they'll know that there's people in the room that have experienced a lot of the same things, and they can reach out to us for help. Because a lot of the thing is, not to be afraid to ask for help, and how to make the transition from, all the acronyms of the military life to, what it interprets into civilian life. I've been interviewing for about 4 years with Home Depot, doing, just regular associate to department supervisor interviews. I've done hiring fairs, so I'm pretty briefed when it comes to the interview process. I know what I look for. I know what a lot of other HRs or hiring managers are looking for, some of the questions that they may ask. So giving them tips how to prepare for interviews, I think I can really help them with. And then the other part is just training. I've been a big part of Home Depot training, doing new hire orientations, standing in front of classes, and just being able to relate to them on a day one associate to where my career has come to. I hope that they find the skills and start making some good contacts and building relationships with teams here, and then through the other social medias, through Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, to how to go out and build those relationships and continue to find careers. Even if it's, this isn't a recruiting event. This is us doing our part to teach veterans skills that they need to acquire work. And I want to be able to go out and take these skills and apply them and put it into, the real job field and be able to acquire jobs. I was telling Anthony earlier that, even if, I didn't work for Home Depot, this would be something I would want to be a part of, just with my skill set, because it's giving back. They gave us a lot when they joined the military, possibly went overseas, and I think that's really important for us to give back to them, because they've earned it. They've done a lot. They've made sacrifices to protect our country and, the things we stand for.